of that organization,
and it's still being paid
it's being paid the same. It's being paid way less than that. So it's now looking like a system where the directors and some of all those people are just figureheads. They are taking the chunk of the money and they are doing the less work. They're doing less of the work. So the junior staff or the person at the lower grade in the civil service
still get paid of the same salary, receiving, while probably the supervisor of that department is receiving huge amounts of money for doing nothing basically than come check your records, go about and all of that.
Which is a job. The intellectual part of the job, you don't see them actively involved in that. For fear of keeping this job, a lot of them might not want to speak up, and I tried to get a few of them to be in the studio here, but again, you know how these things are. It would not be easy to have these people come here on radio and now tell you exactly
how it's happening in the office.
But yes, employees on the same salary scale can earn different wages based on their productivity. So it's not all about the person up there, because Rachel, there are people who you happen to be in a team with, but you're taking all the responsibilities.
Yes.
All they know how to do is just be part of the team.
Yes.
Be diligent members of the team. So now, according to that wage system, regardless of the fact that we are both on the same level, right? If you are more productive than myself, your wage will be much higher than what I'll be earning. I'm taking our time to explain this to us. Now, the National Productivity Center is now working with the organized labor to ensure that they support and contribute their input to these new proposals. Now, the MPC, that's the Nigerian Population Commission, is also collaborating with international agencies such as the International Labour Organization, Japanese International Cooperation Agency, Africa Productivity Association, and Asia Productivity Association to improve the productivity and the skills of Nigerian workers. Now, the MPC has done a lot in the area of productivity promotion and advocacy from youth, especially the youth corps members at the NYSC camp. And this is what the report says, though. But anyways, we'll keep up the conversation And the NPC that's Nigerian Population Commission, is also organizing a 2-day National Productivity Summit where that's the Nigerian Productivity. The Nigerian Productivity Commission is also organizing a 2-day National Productivity Summit where the Vice President Kashim Shettima will be the keynote speaker. Now, the new wage system is still in the development phase because we have not seen active implementation and all of that, and it is unclear when it will be implemented. However, it's a significant step towards recognizing and rewarding workers' productivity, which can have a positive impact on the economy. And
I pray they also make amends to various sectors and then also have these policies implemented, thereby creating shall I say sensitization, enough of that, also making sure that they have people who will be checking out all of this productivity,
which is the point I wanted to make right now. Do we have the data?
That is the thing.
Do we have the data? Do you have access to the accurate information to be able to reward?
If not, it's just going to be more like ghost walking.
Shadow boxing.
That's
So, do we have the data? Because now you say you want to reward workers based on productivity. Do you have the data? What systems do you have in place to be able to checkmate and know the people who are actively active in that system? Because again, they can submit the names of the people they want. They can submit the names of the people they think. And the people who
it's not what it is.
It's not what it is.
How would you
So what is the system? This is the conversation we're having basically on the General Open Banter. So the phone lines are open right about now on 090-7353-0044
or 090-8766-8888.
You can also leave us a message on WhatsApp letting us know what you think about this on 090-9705-4450. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, Princess
Obasanjo, good morning.
Good morning. God bless your heart and your colleague over there.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Mata, the rain. Thank God.
You don't want to go out, Abi?
So go out. With the exam day, so you got go out. they appreciate NEPA then. For Nigerians. One day we just experience good thing in one day. For Nigerians, you forget. Like the issue of this,
let's talk about it now. The day we enjoy.
So all good. I praise them this hour. Federal government, the minimum wage. In fact, I don't know what we say in this country. I don't know who do us this in this country. First, second, we didn't fight for the independence. That is why all this you won't just give us this independence cheap. Carry them, go. We just carry them, go out, go sit down. We don't even arrange for it. In other African countries, man, let me tell you, I was privileged to go to Niger. I am telling you, the rules of law is there. The minimum wage of a Niger, a small country like that, I am telling you, Niger, God do, who do us this in this country? Who do us this? That our government don't want to listen to us. Which kind of, what do we tell them? They say, pray. We pray. Every morning you do morning devotion. You include all your government inside. But still, as if the prayer is not working.
All right. Obasanjo, can we stick to the conversation? Can we stick to the conversation?
The 30,000, 48,000 naira. 48,000 naira. I am not talking about the bag of rice in Nigeria. The gallon of palm oil, how much does it cost? Princess, tell me. You are from the southeast. How much does it cost?
Well, I wouldn't know that. Just make your point so that we can head out quickly.
Okay.
So, federal government, I want to assure you and I want to tell you. Today, NIC, please, not going back. Nigerians have been suffering from you people. If you people know that you will not do anything very important, just allow us. Just be it. Why? Because everybody is ready
all
to die.
Right. Thank you so much. Please, I would encourage us as much as possible to be aware of the story so that we can keep the conversation within that line. Hello, good morning to you.
Matter of the matter in the matter.
Mr. Sonny the Prince, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Today. This is Brian.
Right.
This is Brian from the person. Yes.
Hello?
Matter. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Matter.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm against your colleague.
Okay.
Look, let me tell you. You said the government. They are in fair grip of the press. That's why they use English to the Malo laws, to dribble laws. In Nigeria, you see what they say by the air and the B, if you talk about increase. If you talk about inefficiency in electricity, they say the national grid is collapsed. Where is national grid located? In Nigeria, when they come about fighting insecurity, they tell you counter-terrorism and terrorism, repentance and repentance. Okay, now, in paying ordinary wage bill, they're not telling you performance base. Who is going to read that performance? Who are the people? Who are the employees? Okay, let me ask you a question. What actually are the people working in central bank, IRS, and NPC? Is the NPC working into Nigeria? The finance are not working, but they are earning humongous amounts in Nigeria. But other people that are working in other sectors, when you have the same degree, are not earning the same thing. What is the work of NPC in Nigeria? Okay, look at, if you are saying that they are going to pay a worker for 8,000 naira, check somebody who is coming from Ghana, is almost 2,000 for every day. How much is that money compared to 48,000 naira? When you are allocating a quantum of the insurance service to Hajj that is not producing anything, or a pilgrimage that is not producing anything, that is not Kenya in Nigeria, and you want to put money there, what is the essence of it? Now, the money you put in the first lady's office, is first lady's office a constitutional office, but you put the amount there. How much did you raise instead of before? How much are you earning? The president, how much are you earning? How much are your ministers earning? But workers, you don't want to pay them. The only thing is that I don't even the workers. Because the workers are in my neck, they are in the court, they are also the civil servants, starting on these versions, and they also on this things, and they have their ability to sign. Don't let me tell you, the idea is just like a joke. It just, in fact, matter. Let me not say this to you. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you for your contribution right there. Let's keep it coming through. 09073530044
or 09087668888. You can also send us a WhatsApp message on 0909-705-4450.
Hello, good morning to you.
Madam Martha, the speaker.
Good morning. Olachide.
I do forget the name of your colleague. What's her name?
Holy Ray.
Holy Ray. Madam Holy Ray, don't worry, I'll find a name for you tomorrow.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning, Abuja. My name is Olajide from Wuse. On this issue of labor and federal government face-off, there are things that it's like we, the public, we don't understand, especially about minimum wage. Because when people hear of minimum wage, they don't even know the really of what is minimum wage. Minimum wage means the least any employer can pay to employee as basic salary should not less than, as of last one, should not less than 30,000.
Yeah.
That is your basic salary. Not all the totality is 30,000.
Yeah.
That is the least you can pay any worker. The basic salary you can have is 30,000 naira. Then the housing, the transport, all the you now add it to it. Now, if labor is proposing 500 and something thousand as minimum wage, what will now be the total package of a level 1 officer? That means by the time they have transport, housing, health, all these things, that means you'll be having about 1 point something million naira as a level 1. Madam Speaker, Madam Ray.
Yes.
Can you try what I'm trying to dig out? Then you now talk level 2, level 3, level 7 to 12 to 14. That means the job will collapse. By the time they pay 1 month, that will be the end. At least that is, I know federal government is having, let's say, not up to 1 million staff. Not of 36 states. You know, I've been always query. For a query state, any amount they give to federal government will pay it. How much will the state, like Bayelsa, that is holding more than 4 or 5 months salary, how much will you be able to pay if you say minimum wage is 500,000? How much will Sampara, Ekiti, will be able to pay? And that is where the bulk of civil service are. I've been saying it. If this way federal government is paying us at 20, the state has been paying us at 20, that little one, this hunger everybody is shouting will not be there. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
It's like you are only paying as at 20 to 1 out of 37. The remaining 36 are languishing with that salary being paid as at 20. How will that not be hunger? If only 1 out of 37 is eating, the remaining 36 are not eating. There is hunger. Finally, Madam Ray, the issue is this. The labor should not see themselves as a team against a team. No. They should see themselves as people that want to rescue themselves. And what do? You don't storm out. You continue to judge. As they are bringing their own table, you will bring your own table too. That this is why I'm saying we should have 1 million naira as minimum wage. They will bring their own. You will be sorting it out. You will be negotiating it. Okay, if you say this, okay, here, what will you do for us here? The other government will say, okay, if you do this for you, but storming out does not work. It will create more problem. If they down tools, the economy will go down. Everything will be in shambles. They should go into jaw with federal government, and federal government should be real stable to know what is at stake now. And I'm employing the state government. You see the government that they keep quiet, they didn't say anything. And at the end of the day, the government negotiated with TEDADC now. The state government people will start and say, they can't pay. No, nobody is talking about that one now. All the statistics governor, they keep quiet. They didn't say anything.
Olajide, hold on. Don't you think that with this, the federal government negotiating with the Nigerian Labour Congress now, do you not think that it will put the state governors on their toes? Because now they know that they have to generate money for the states. They would look for ways to go about generating money for the so that they'll be able to meet up with the minimum wage that has already been agreed by the federal government.
Very good, Madam Speaker. But did they say anything? Especially the workforce in states. Did they say anything now? Let's keep quiet.
Okay.
They didn't say anything.
We're hoping that there will be more reactions from them eventually.
God bless you people. God bless Nigeria.
Right. Thank you so much, Olajide, for that. Let's go on. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Madam Speaker.
Yes, good morning. Selassie, how are you doing?
Good morning, Selassie.
How are you doing? I greet Elder Olajide. I hope the time you give Olajide, you give me equal time too.
No, small.
Minimum wage. I want to talk about the minimum wage.
Okay.
Yes, they both propose that amount. They didn't say it must be that amount.
Yeah.
That is why they bring in negotiation. See, now we are in this country. They increase the salary of the senators. They increase the salary of the member House of Reps. They increase the salary of the judges. Is it because maybe when they carry judgment to them, they will say, this government increased our salary. How about the civil servant? And you are talking of fighting corruption. These are the people that do this work. These civil servants, see how these politicians come in no less than 4 years, they are making billions. And now you are offering them 48,000 naira. Yes. How much is the minimum? How much is the bag of rice? If you have to pay light bill, for you that you are in band A, will that amount pay your light bill for a month? If there will be steady electricity. Now, right, remember when they increase fuel price, they say we can't be buying fuel cheaper than Saudi Arabia, we can't be buying fuel cheaper than Egypt, we can't be buying fuel cheaper than South Africa and America. Did they compare the minimum wage of Egypt and America? Did they compare the minimum wage of Saudi Arabia? Did they compare the minimum wage of Angola, an oil producing small state? So these are the things. Don't hear what Obasanjo make mention about Niger. So these are the things. We talk when they are to impoverish Spain to Nigeria, they will be comparing Nigeria with other developed countries. But when it comes to the benefit of the citizens, they will refuse to do that. Now you got a lot of things. You see the government convoy when they are on the move. You see a number of them who being fueled by the federal government. Once they get to that power, even the clothes they wear is being paid by the hard our taxpayer money. They don't buy for electricity, they don't buy fuel, they don't buy the tax card, they don't buy even the tax card, they recharge for government recharge everything for them. Now they are coming with this amount and you are saying, see, there's no way corruption will stop in this country. If federal government subsidizing 90 billion for pilgrimage is a personal thing. Yeah, you can imagine if they put this money in small and medium scale businesses, the impact it will make on life of Nigerians. The impact it will make on the life of big blessings that is in Otako market there. They just come here. Even they are confused. They are confused where I'm seeing this government. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Selassie, for your contribution. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Holy. Good morning, Mata.
Good morning.
Okay.
How are you people doing? How is Nigeria?
We are fine, and you?
Nigeria is thriving too.
Fine. May it be well with Nigeria. This cycle of abject poverty that is being imposed on Nigeria is enough. It's enough. This cycle is enough. We can have a government that will continue inflicting things on Nigeria. You introduce all sorts of taxes, tariff hikes, and people without increasing source of incomes. Value of Naira is dwindling every day. Naira is among the worst form of currencies in the entire universe. Standard of living is low. All kind of economic atrocities are going on because of cost of living. There is humanitarian crisis.
people cannot feed well, and you are now proposing a ridiculous wages, the wages that cannot last a ordinary worker for a week. See, so we have to match our economic indices with those we have been making comparison with. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, all producing countries. They live like earthly paradises. But here in Nigeria, is as we live in hell. And millions of more Nigeria are going to nightmare in order to survive. I'm asking Holy Mata. Is democracy in Nigeria, is it synonymous with hardship? There is no any source of comfort, so-called, to millions of more Nigeria. There is public outcry. We hope they will sit up and do the needful. Because if not, the day when a downtrodden people will take to the street, maybe there will be a black spring. We have Arab spring, but we don't pray for that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Abubakar, for that contribution there. Let's keep it coming through before we head out. I don't think we'll go on a break. We'll just head out completely. Hello, good morning.
Yes. Hello, good morning to you, Mata and my sister Holy Radier.
Good morning to you.
Omotayo, how are you doing today?
Thank you so much. I'm doing very fine, ma.
All right, it's good to have you. Let's hear you.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much. So, all protocols duly observed. You see, I want to align my thoughts with that of the last caller, Abubakar from Gogolada, and my elder brother Salasi also. You see, Mata and Holy Day, let's say the truth where the truth is. Just like we have always done. The truth is, are you going to tell me now that even the pocket allowances of these people in government today, do you want to tell me that their pocket allowances alone is no more than 48,000 naira? Let's say the truth where the truth is. I've said it before. These people in government currently, they are not there for the interest of the people. They are not there to serve the common man. And that is why actually we voted them in. Or that is why they voted or put themselves in power. Because some of them were not voted in. Clearly, they forced their way into power. But you see, their interest, look, check their policies now from day one. Let's say the truth where it is. Their policies have been human friendly. Do you understand? So when we say, look, these people don't have our interest, we know what we are saying. It's not because of party. I'm not a party person. I'm not a political attached personnel. Do you understand? But when we see the truth, look, I speak for the people. I speak the heart of the people. The matter. The suffering is enormous. Okay, just like Asaladi said, if that money is to be used for transportation, how long do you think it will last? Do you know how much it is for very short journeys today? From one small place to one small place. If you are even going by convenience just because of to avoid one chance or this kidnapping, this current kidnapping that is even in the heart of Abuja currently. If you say you want to use boat, the minimum you will pay is 1,001, 1,002, maybe 1,500, or even more. Because of the nature of in fact, you may not even get a trip of 1,500, let's be sincere, because of the hike in price or the increase in prices now. So, I mean, it is enormous. Imagine you use that 48,000. Where will it get you to, for God's sake? You have children, you have a responsibility you need to attend to, and then you are getting 48. How will corruption stop in the system? Mata, let's be sincere. If I'm in the system, if you are in the system, we will not be able to keep it up with 48,000 naira, not even up to 50,000 naira, for God's sake. Abamana. You see, when we say this government should cut down their expenses, it was just a rhetoric. We were just talking. Those guys were there planning and happy. They know what they are going to do. They are using this thing to buy time. I hope you know.
Well, anyways, I think we'll just skip to the conversation.
Thank you so much, Amataya, for your contribution right there.
Thank
you. You see, the thing is, it's looking like we have something in front of us, but we'll decide to deal with other things first. Because like other people, everyone in the reaction has said, the money that has been allocated for the federal government and all of that is much more than, what the masses are asking for.
Yes.
And yes, Labour is asking for an amount that looks quite exorbitant, but like one of the callers said, it's not exactly that amount. We're looking for around that amount.
So there should be an agreement with them. They should come to terms and then come to conclusion.
Yeah, because just like
exactly we're doing.
Yeah, just like Olajide said, if everyone is able to earn 2 million naira, regardless of your level, it will cost. If money will become too much in circulation, right?
Of course.
And then there will be inflation. It will be a problem.
Okay.
Because everybody has. Nobody will want to give out services. Everybody will be demanding services now. Nobody wants to serve anybody.
Yeah.
Everybody will be looking for servants. And it will create an imbalance in the economic system, which is what we, these entire policies are set to be combating. So it's just like going all the way back. Hello.
Good morning. My name is GB.
Hi, GB. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my sisters there.
How are you doing today?
This minimum wages palaver. Let's be factual.
Okay.
You look as if we think that it's only the government that will pay the minimum wages. By the time it's signed into law, it says that once you employ more than 3 people in your employment, you are bound to pay it. And I'm asking, the money that labor is asking for, anything more than 50,000 naira will create more problem that you want to solve. That is my own. In the sense that if you enforce it and you say a school should pay a gardener or a cleaner 100,000, the same school will pass the money to you. Your school fee or your children will increase. The transporter also will pass it to you because the children in the school will say it's paying more. It will pass it to the commuters to pay more. I think we are not looking at that. And I'm asking today, how many private employer can pay 100,000 as minimum wage? Many people will lose their job. If you can't take it, go away. So I'm saying, let's be very realistic that it's not only the federal government or state that will pay this money. By the time it comes to law, it's binding on private
sectors too.
Where is the business? A lot of liability on the private sector. You have to fare your generator to power your business. You have to a lot of things, more for maintenance. To me, I also get that 50,000 minimum wages. Then let government subsidize transport all over Nigeria. That transportation for workers, about like Malabar to Wuse 200 naira, like Wuse to Abaji 300 to 400 naira. Then let them make education more cheaper, subsidize it if in the public schools. But if you are looking for when they will pay a worker 200,000 naira minimum wages, then you should also be ready in the studio there to pay higher things for the things you will put it because they will pass it down to you.
Exactly.
And before you know it, that 200,000 naira minimum wages become nothing.
All right.
Because it will create more inflation.
Thank you so much.
Let's be realistic. It's not only the good that will pay that money. It will affect the private sector.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, GB, for that contribution there. Because like he said, if the transportation is being subsidized, if some things are being subsidized, remember this whole conversation of minimum wage again
is some of the issues.
It's coming up because of the difficulty in transportation, difficulty in
put together.
Yeah, that's why it is coming up in the first place. So if these things are being subsidized, I think people would,
it could help.
Be able to collect
a lot. It will go a long way.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you,
Obasanjo, please. We don't have this time today. We don't have this time.
I have other calls coming. Okay, just make it quick. Just make it short.
Thank you. DB has come to our agreement today. Now, we have known this. Why? Because our pressure needs to focus on the government, not on us, the government. And they should stop saying that we are some political party. No, everybody is not happy. Like in Niger State.
All right,
okay,
let's move on. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Wata.
Yeah,
good morning.
welcome and thanks for joining us.
I greet all the callers and listeners.
Yes, let's hear. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
In a situation where, hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on.
The people that was agitating for 48,000 naira. They are the people receiving millions now. You understand? In a situation where we will make it be equal, how much is their salary as a senator? They are receiving no less than 30 million naira in a month. And you are paying 48,000 naira. You do know that it's almost similar to a coup. It's coup to life. Understand? I don't think that they want us alive. How much is fuel now? Fuel is almost 700, 800, 1,000 naira per liter. You understand? How much fuel will you buy to transport yourself, depending the kind of job you are into? How much is bag of rice? How much is school fees? I think for me, even though they make it 1 million naira, it's so big, but they will still find way to collect this money back. You understand? They should just see it. In those days, we are living 18,000 naira minimum wage. So, we are alive. Those days, they used to say to Joe, at the rate of 5,000 naira. Those days of our fathers. They are still living. I think they should see the economy.
Right.
They should see the economy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Let's just take this one message before we head out. You say, good morning, my beautiful sister, Martha. I greet the lady by your side, my side chick, you mean? Hi, girl. He says, NLC has failed in all ramifications with a battered economy. Even if minimum wage is 100K, it's like a drop of water in the ocean. NLC must fight for good policies by the government. That way, all Nigerians can benefit. But politicians who make billions from government goes to the same market with those who collect 30,000 naira as minimum wage. Lastly, our politicians don't listen to those they govern. They don't feel our pain. They don't feel that what we go through. INEC should fear God and allow the wishes of the poor Nigerians to prevail in the next election. This is Hundu Taking B. Thank you so much for your contribution right there. And we need to head out like ASAP, and that's why we keep saying, we can take many more calls today.
And all of that. Anyways, my take is just that in as much as the NLC is trying to put this out there to say, okay, we don't agree, we don't want this, we don't want that, there should be a concrete agreements, meetings, resolutions, so that we don't just keep chasing cloud and at the end of it we don't hear anything about it. They are fighting for everybody, for all the masses. And yes, of course, there are a lot of other non-governmental organizations that are also doing well in that aspect of salary, even before now. But it's just that it's not much. So the rates of living is high. Everything is expensive, mostly in this part of the country where we find ourselves, like in FCT now. Today that it rained, this transport you came to work with is definitely going to be different from the one you're going back with. It will surge. You understand? So not talk about your feeding and all of that. So if it's better, it's for all of us.
All right, people, thank you so much for being here on the General Urban Banters. Next, we're talking about the city of Abuja. Please keep it locked in here. We definitely will be right back.
Turn it up all day. This is Beyonce.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X. Hi, I'm Harry Styles. This is Banter.
Playing the artists you love.
Eagles 102.3.